This is your weekly rundown of episode Revenant, week 10, starting on December 10th. Week 10 of episode Revenant sees the Destiny 2's Christmas event The Dawning make its return, running from December 10th to December 31st and is free to all players. This festive event sees Guardians collect ingredients and bake cookies to trade for Dawning gifts around the Sol system. Evil Levante will be on hand in the tower with a mission to get you acquainted with your holiday oven and cookie baking process. Also, several locations and activities will have snowballs to slow, freeze and shatter your enemies. This dawning will also see the arrival of the Astral Stasis Drake ornament set, which will be available for 6,000 bright dust or 1,500 silver from the Eververse store. This year will also see the brand new Void Adaptive Frame Linear Fusion Rifle Mistral Lift as the featured weapon, along with previous dawning weapons with updated perk pools. The Stasis Lightweight Frame Pulse Rifle Stay Frosty, the Kinetic Aggressive Frame Submachine Gun Cold Front, the Arc Aggressive Frame Glaive Albedo Wing, the Void High Impact Frame Fusion Rifle Glacioclasm, the Solar Adaptive Frame Machine Gun Avalanche, and the Stasis Adaptive Frame Sword Zephyr. Along with these weapons, the Dawning event card returns, with more challenges, title and unique rewards. Also earnable is the Dawning Memento, which you can put into your crafted weapons to gain access to the Icy Shadow Rhyme Keepsake. As a new addition to the Dawning this year, 3 new and exclusive emblems have been hidden inside of a gift in return package: Confectionery Commander, Epicurean Extraordinaire, and Handcrafted Hunter. And in addition to all this festival goodness, there will be a community-wide event to bake a certain set of cookies on a given week, which will significantly increase the drop rate for all 3 emblems. For a weekly Pinnacle reward, Act 2 of episode Revenant brought with it the Tomb of Elders, and Contest of Elders over in the Last City, which can be accessed after you complete the initial steps of Act 2. Also, if you haven't already, it's worth dropping in to see the Gunsmith, as he has a curated set of weapons available. The Grandmaster Nightfall catch-up node is available, giving Guardians the opportunity to complete their Conquest Seal for this episode. Also, with this node becoming available, this will give Guardians the opportunity to jump ahead and complete the rest of Act 2's Nightfalls, along with the final act of Revenant's Nightfalls before they drop. These being the Arms Dealer on the EDZ on week 11, December 17th, and the Inverted Spire on Nessus on week 12, December 24th. Act 3's Nightfalls are Liminality in the Pale Heart on week 13, December 31st, The Corrupted in the Dreaming City on week 14, January 7th, and the Battlegrounds Behemoth on Nessus on week 15, January 14th, 2025. Or conversely be able to complete Act 1's Grandmasters which are now not available: Lightblade on the Throne World, Proving Grounds on Nessus, and Highest Battlegrounds Moon. Over in the Last City we have Onslaught Salvation, which can be accessed after you complete the initial steps of the opening act of Revenant. This new version of Onslaught brings with it new defences, 3 new mats and new enemies to fight. You can select from Widow's Court, Eventide Ruins and Kel's Grave, either normal or expert. Also, the original Onslaught has been updated to include some of the new additions. Located in the Vanguard playlist, the featured Onslaught map this week will be Midtown, with the Field Razor Tormentor kicking off the boss rotation. Also available for a weekly Pinnacle is the new dungeon Vesper's Host, which can be found over on Europa, with the exotic sniper rifle Icebreaker up for grabs, and a whole suite of new weapons and armour. In the Last City on the Helm, the exotic mission Encore is still available, with 2 difficulty options, normal and expert. Also from episode Echoes we have the 3 new Battleground activities: Delve, Conduit and Core, with Enigma Protocol and Breach Executable. The Expert Battlegrounds will start this week's rotation with Delve. The Dreaming City this week is at a strong curse level, which means Petrovenge can be found in Ria Silvia and has the Dark Monastery mission for the next week. The Blind World features Taken enemies and the Plague Oinamina. The Ascendant challenge will be the Keep of Honed Edges over in the Harbinger Seclude. On the Moon, the weekly story mission is in the Deep. The Trove Guardian is located in the Hellmouth, while the Wandering Nightmare is the Fallen Council in Archer's Line. Nightmare hunts Zydron, Servitude, Tanix, Isolation, and Skolas Pride. The Altars of Sorrow will start this week's rotation with the Nightmare of Fogoth and the Blasphemer Shotgun. On Europa this week, Praxisi Technocrat will be the Empire Hunt, Cadmus Ridge will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo Challenge will be Safeguard. Days of Eternity Expert difficulty rounds are Hive, Vex, and Valister Arc. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Perfector's armor set will be available in Days of Eternity with Weapon Set 2. Scathelock, Extraordinary Rendition, Brass Attacks, Threaded Needle, Code Duello, Imperial Needle, Far Future, Honor's Edge, Distant Terminus, Interference 6, Shepherd's Watch, and Annual Skate. The Witch Queen weekly story mission is the Communion, Altar of Reflection's Choice, and Altar of Reflection's Pact. The Wellspring activity will start the week on attack, with the Kinetic Bow, Feltar Diddle, and Borgon Hive Knight as the boss. The Lightfall weekly mission is No Time Left, the Partition mission will be Hard Reset, and the Vex incursion will be Liming Harbour. In the Pale Heart, the exotic mission Dual Destiny is still available for teams of 2 Guardians, where you can farm the mission to earn as many new prismatic exotic class items as you like. The final straight cooperative focus campaign mission this week will be Ascent. The 12 Guardian Match-Made Excision mission is also available next to the race for a weekly Pinnacle, with the Grandmaster version granting the Ergo Sum Catalyst and an Ascendant Shard. The Salvation's Edge Raid Challenge this week is the 5th encounter, Zenith, called Coordinated Efforts. The Root of Nightmares Raid Challenge this week is the 2nd encounter, Scission, called Crossfire. The Val the Disciple Challenge this week is the 3rd encounter, the Upender, called Defense is Down. The Vault of Glass Challenge this week is the 3rd encounter, Templar, called Out of Its Way. The Deep Zone Crypt Challenge this week is the 1st encounter, Crypt Security, called Red Rover. And the Last Wish Challenge this week is the 2nd encounter, Shirochi, called Witch Witch. Featured Pinnacle Raid 1 will be Kingsfall over in the Legends tab, and featured Pinnacle Raid 2 will be the Garden of Salvation over on the Moon, with all challenges available for all encounters. With the Exotic Scout Rifle Touch of Malice being farmable from the final boss in Kingsfall, and the Exotic Trace Rifle Divinity being acquired via completing the raid puzzles in Garden. Also, the Garden of Salvation weapons are now craftable, with the red borders being farmable for the week. Plus, you can grab a quest from Hawthorne in the Tower for a guaranteed red border on a full completion. Pinnacle Dungeon 1 will be the Pit of Heresy on the Moon, and Pinnacle Dungeon 2 will be the Spire of the Watcher over on the Throne World. The Exotic Mission Rotator will be Node Override Avalon, with Excalibur Exotic Glaive being the main reward. The Exotic Missions, the Whisper and 0 Hour will also be available in the Legends tab. This week's challenges are Taking All Challenges, Near Orbit, Trial by Firing Squad, and Mid-Range Calibration. Lost Sectors, Tuesday the Broken Deep in the Power Heart, Wednesday the Blooming Deep in the Power Heart, Thursday the Forgotten Deep in the Power Heart, Friday Extraction on the Throne World, Saturday Sepulture on the Throne World, Sunday Metamorphosis on the Throne World, and Monday K1 Revelations on the Moon. Our 10th featured Nightfall was Sid Joseph against Hymix in the Birthplace of the Vile over on the Throne World, with the Scintillation Trace Rifle as the featured adept weapon. The 6v6 playlist should be Control, Team Scorch should be in the Party Relentless playlist, Showdown in the 3v3 playlist, with Trials of Osiris back at the weekend. This week should also see bonus Trials rewards available all weekend long. Still available is the Destiny 10th Anniversary in-game celebration event, and don't forget to keep an eye on Zer this Friday at Reset to see if he's offering another chance to grab a random rolled exotic class item for 41 strange coins. And that's it for the 10th week of the Final Shape episode Revenant. Thank you for watching, Allons-y.